First of all, I want to shout out my girl, Fantastic Frankie. What self-respecting black man would become Captain America? I watched that 5th episode of The Falcon and Winter Soldier on Disney Plus, and I absolutely felt the pain and the bitterness and just the contentment of Isaiah Bradley. I felt them. In his scenario, why the hell would any black man want to be Captain America? Because at the end of the day, what has America ever done for the black man besides incarcerate us, keep us down, profile us? You know, America, no matter how much we try as black men to rise up, they invent and create these new ways to knock us back down again. I felt the pain in every word Isaiah said in that show. And man, shout out to Carl Lumbly for acting his whole ass off, because he is killing that role. But I felt every ounce of pain in that man's story. So looking at it from his perspective, and also just looking at how just the world is today, no way. There's no way a black man, and for no reason a black man, should ever pick up that shield. However, Sam Cooke sang a change gonna come. And ironically, I believe that change is gonna come from another Sam Wilson. A black man should absolutely be Captain America. It's a true sign of progressiveness, a true sign that this is what America looks like today. Not the America of the Revolutionary War or the Civil War or Vietnam. This is America today. America needs to be seen as diverse, because we are. We are the biggest melting pot on this entire planet. Some of everybody who's from anywhere is here. It's not just white people anymore. Hell, it's not even Native Americans anymore, because this land belongs to them. But I think a black man's Captain America would show that America is not only trying to be better, but it wants its symbol to be better. So in that sense, yes, I think only a self-respecting and a people-respecting black man should absolutely be Captain America. But that's just my thought. What do y'all think? Ladies and gentlemen, blurds and nerds, freaks and geeks, this is Do You Speak Geek, episode 74. Welcome everyone to the pod. This is Do You Speak Geek. I am your host, Nix. Welcome everyone. If you just joined us for the first time, welcome to the ride. And if you're an avid listener, welcome back. Shout out to everyone who has been following, who has been rocking, who's been listening, who's been sharing, commenting, liking, all of y'all. I appreciate every single one of my friends and family out there. Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all the real MVPs out here. Absolutely. New subscribers and new followers, welcome aboard. Again, this is Do You Speak Geek, the place where you can get all of your latest and greatest news from the geek realm right here on the podcast. If you are listening probably on Spreaker, shout out to you, and shout out to the home team Spreaker, Spreaker.com. And if you're not on Spreaker, you're listening probably somewhere else like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, Spreaker. You're probably at iHeartRadio, maybe even Spotify. You're kind of everywhere, right? You're listening, and I appreciate you listening. DoYouSpeakGeek.com, the place where you can find everything DYSG. You can hit us up there for photos, videos, blogs, even merch. So please hit up DoYouSpeakGeek.com as soon as you finish listening to this, or even before, whenever. Hit up that website. Follow us on our social medias, Facebook at DYSGFB, Twitter at DYSG_tweets, and Instagram at DoYouSpeakGeek. YouTube is the only place where you can find the Dono and Daddy Show. Please be sure to subscribe, hit that like button, Hulk smash that bell for all notifications, and leave your comments. We want to know what you guys think. One piece of news definitely rocked the professional wrestling world this week. Let's go ahead and hop right into that. Ladies and gentlemen, let's do what we do about this time. Let's speak geek.
Suit up.
I wanna be the very best.
Talk nerdy to me.
Are you ready?
Oh man, it's crazy how 1 year can make a difference, but it's even crazier how sometimes 1 year doesn't make a difference. Exactly 1 year after WWE released more than 20 active wrestlers and employees due to cost cutting during the COVID-19 pandemic, the company announced a list of wrestlers that they would be cutting ties with on this past Tuesday. The biggest names include Samoa Joe, both members of the Iconics, Mickie James and Kalisto. Now, here's the official announcement from WWE.com. WWE has come to terms on the release of Samoa Joe, Billie Kay, Peyton Royce, Mickie James, Chelsea Green, Tucker, Kalisto, Mojo Rawley, Bo Dallas, and Wesley Blake as of April 15th, 2021. And as always, the famous line, we wish them the best in all of their future endeavors. First of all, that line is hilarious to me because it's so insensitive. They don't mean that shit at all. But the crazy part about this is they did this again exactly 1 year to the day. You know, we all call that day Dark Tuesday in the ICW. But to do it again exactly 1 year later on the same day, like, I don't know if that's a troll, if that's a shoot, if that's a promo. I don't know what WWE was thinking to do it that way, but for whatever reason, they decided to do it that way again, and that is insane. Like, why would you do that? But outside of the actual day and the reason they're doing it, there's some names there that confuse me. Like, I'm sorry, but you don't get rid of a Samoa Joe. You just don't. You don't fire Samoa Joe. Now there are some. Now another name is Kalisto to me. I feel like they shouldn't get rid of Kalisto. But again, in WWE, if you're not Rey Mysterio, they have no room for you as luchador. You know, you'll never shine as a luchador in WWE if your name is not Rey Mysterio. That's just facts. I'm sorry. For me, I see Chelsea Green absolutely going to AEW. Bo Dallas would be amazing in AEW. Mojo, he may get rehired. Honestly, WWE would be stupid to not rehire Samoa Joe, because wherever Samoa Joe goes, he's going to absolutely be champion probably within 6 months. Billie Kay, Peyton Royce, I don't know where they could end up. Hopefully it's at WWE. It's somewhere where they can actually wrestle and really sell, you know. Mickie, I think she should just go ahead and hang it up. You know, she's done everything she can do in this career. I think she should just go ahead and take that bump and retire and call it a day. I don't think anyone cares to sign Tucker or Wesley Blake, to be honest with you. But that's just my opinion. What do you guys think about this re-up of Black Tuesday? Oh god, WWE ain't shit for this one. Let's hop into my favorite portion of the show, Source Wall.
Man, you come right out of a comic book.
Behold the Source Wall.
Can you read, my son?
Well, that depends.
There is nothing wrong with reading a story and looking at the pictures.
Enough said. Staying the pull list this week, we have Guardians of the Galaxy 13. New age of space starts here. They were soldiers, misfits, mercenaries, thieves, and a family. They were heroes, but times have changed. The galaxy no longer needs heroes. It needs superheroes. Now, when the call goes forth, whether it's from a standard team of planetary explorers or Emperor Hulkling and his Kree Skrull Alliance, the Guardians of the Galaxy answer. The new age of space brings a new artist, new headquarters, new costumes, new teammates, and an all-new enemy you'll have to see to believe. Get on board, true believer. It's going to be the ride of your life. Awesome book. I can't wait to see what they're going to do with this one. The new teams, man, you got to check it out. Batman the Detective, #1. An epic tale begins that will take Batman on a harrowing, action-packed European adventure in a new miniseries by superstar creators Tom Taylor and Andy Kubert. A horrific tragedy in the United Kingdom sends a very personal and deadly message to the Dark Knight, one that will draw Batman out of Gotham City to investigate. From the moment he lands in Europe, Batman will face a difficult investigation and unheard of adversities and find the assistance of a partner once more, all in the hunt for the villain known as Equilibrium. New villains, new allies, a thrilling overseas adventure begins for the Dark Knight, starting with an extra-sized 26-page debut story. I mean, at this point, can Tom Taylor do wrong? I mean, really, this book was dope, especially with the art from Andy Kubert, man. This is a great book. Please check this out when you get a chance. Spider-Man, Spider's Shadow. Quick question. What if Peter Parker became Venom? Peter Parker once put on an alien suit that nearly destroyed his life. But what if he'd never taken it off? Ignoring every warning, Spidey embraces the dark symbiote. Haunted by terrible nightmares and exhausted by an endless barrage of bad guys, Peter can't seem to catch a break these days. So when the Hobgoblin attacks, he finds a hero at the end of his rope and vulnerable to new dark impulses. Spider-Man is about to change his rules, but is it truly Peter who is in charge? Just for the question alone, the concept, I thought this was very interesting to see if, what if he had become Venom? That was pretty dope. Good job there, guys. I like this one. And finally, we have Mighty Morphin #6. Still reeling from the revelation of the new Green Ranger's true identity, the new Mighty Morphin team must join with former Ranger Grace Sterling to save Angel Grove from a new threat tied to Zordon's surprising past. But nothing could prepare the Rangers for the two people who stand in their way. Who are those two people? Gotta read to find out. Dope series, honestly. Mighty Morphin and Power Rangers have been dope series. I can't express that enough. Dope series. In Sourcewall news, Marvel reveals new X-Men team in Reign of X preview. Now, Marvel fans have been anticipating the reveal of a new X-Men team, and thankfully now the wait is over. After a fan poll decided the last roster spot, Marvel has revealed the full lineup ahead of the Hellfire Gala, and is packed with favorites and some unexpected members. The new team now consists of Cyclops, Marvel Girl, Professor X, Rogue, Wolverine, Synch, hell yeah, Sunfire, and Polaris. And they will be brought to life by writer Jerry Dugan, artist Pepe Larraz, and colorist Marte Garcia. The synopsis goes as follows. The current era of X-Men has evolved mutant storytelling like never before. No longer protecting a world that hates and fears them, the X-Men said goodbye to their dream of coexistence and founded a thriving mutant homeland. But in the aftermath of X of Swords, the original X-Men, Cyclops and Marvel Girl realized that the world needed its premier team of mutant superheroes. Things might be complicated between the nation of Krakoa and the rest of the Marvel Universe, but to the X-Men, things are simple. You do what's right. You protect those who need protecting, and you save the world we all share. This new team are the chosen champions of mutant kind, and they're up for any battle to protect their people and their home planet. Everything else aside, I'm glad Synch is in here, because Synch should definitely be front and center. I think Synch is definitely a character that we should all grow to appreciate, especially us blurs. I'm glad to see it. By the way, this Wolverine is the X-23 Wolverine. Yeah. But yeah, I'm with it. As long as Synch stays alive and keeps plucking and keeps tearing through like the OP that God he is, let's get it. Let's watch this.
Watch this, y'all.
Thunder. Lannister always pays his debts.
Whoa, dude. I am the villain of the story.
Alright people, your TV and movie news is as follows. The Batman TV spinoff will reportedly focus on James Gordon. The upcoming HBO Max series spinoff Gotham PD will reportedly focus on James Gordon, foregoing using the Gotham Central comic by Greg Rucka and Ed Brubaker as inspiration. Brubaker, who co-wrote the 2002 police procedural comic Gotham Central, recently appeared on Kevin Smith's Fat Man Beyond podcast and shared what he knew about the upcoming series. The Gotham PD series will serve as a prequel to the director Matt Reeves' 2022 The Batman film starring Robert Pattinson. It's set during the first year of the Dark Knight's career as a hero. So, the prequel series is pretty much the perspective of James Gordon and the Gotham PD during Batman Year 1. The movie we watch will be Batman Year 2. Okay, cool. As long as it's done better than Gotham, I'm with it, you know? Let's see it. Last piece of news, not a lot of watch this news, but last piece of news, Legends of Tomorrow star Dominic Purcell leaves the show as a series regular. DC Legends of Tomorrow star has taken to Instagram to not only announce his departure from the show, but to also reveal his frustration with the studio behind it. Despite Legends of Tomorrow already receiving a green light for season 7, Purcell confirmed that no deal has been done to secure his return, and that no matter how much cash they throw on the corporate level, he's walking away from the show and has been on since the beginning. He left a very scathing Instagram post. I'll let you guys go follow him and check that out. I won't repeat that here. But yeah, he's outie. and even after this, I don't think they're going to have him back anyway. He went off, to say the least. Let's hop into Thumb Life.
Peace, love, and video games!
It's on like Donkey Kong.
That man is playing Galaga.
Alright gamers, one piece of news here on Gaming News for Thumb Life. The first major PS5 system software update has come out and it's now available. It also includes a new software update for the DualSense controller as well. The update additionally includes a few new other elements beyond the details provided by Sony previously, in particular enhanced support for HDR and 120Hz displays. For those using 120Hz PC monitors, the PS5 now supports 1080p resolution at that high refresh rate. Unfortunately, the update does not add any variable refresh rate support, but this additionally will help broaden the number of displays that can make the most of the system's refresh rate power. A new option has been added to automatically switch the video output to non-HDR when the console is displaying SDR videos or games, which will save you a bit of fiddling through menus. There's also a new HDMI control option. One Touch Play enables your PS5 to turn on your TV when the console boots and set your TV to the right input. There's also a power off link, which will put the PS5 into rest mode if you turn your TV off. Cute features. I'm definitely impressed about the display, so that's going to be dope. I'm ready to actually experience these because I want to get a PS5. Sony, in case you didn't hear me the first 5 times during the podcast, I want a PS5. If you could just drop that to your boy, that'd be nice. Yeah, cool. I'll do a whole review on it. You know, I'll talk about everything. I know it's kind of late now, but yeah, please hit me up. Let's speak technical for a moment.
Technically speaking,
Your technological advancements 1.21 gigawatts.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Okay, this was crazy. There's a webcam that looks like a human eye and even blinks at you. A new prototype webcam looks like a real human eye, complete with its own eyebrow. And if that's not enough, It's also capable of looking around and acting out on its own accord. It can express emotions such as anger and sadness, and it can check out what else is going on in the room if it doesn't feel like looking at you anymore. It's obviously an uncanny sight to see sitting on the monitor and working as a webcam, but according to the person behind the Eyecam, Mark Tizer, there's more to it than that. Quote, webcams are in front of us, looking at us constantly. We are familiar with the human eye, and a webcam and a human eye share a purpose. They see. But in contrast to the webcam, the human eye is expressive. Human eyes can express happiness, anger, boredom, or fatigue. The anthropomorphic features of the Eyecam are really strong and add flesh, making eyebrows as well, make the device much more expressive. I believe that if every device's working state and functions were explicit, it would be better for end users and privacy issues will be highlighted. The site talks about the way modern sensing devices, which is what he calls the Eyecam, and other devices like Amazon, Alexa, and Google Home products have blended into our daily lives, be it surveillance cameras on the street or smart home products in our houses. Tizer says these devices blend in so well that we are unaware of their presence and stop questioning how they look, sense, and act. His goal with Eyecam is to provide a prototype design of a sensing device that explicitly looks around, sensing things, and acts on them. I don't understand why people want to make these things. Like I really think that these inventors are pushing us toward the days of Skynet, where AI and machine take over. I don't understand. I don't get why people make these things. You won't catch me making those things. That's for damn sure. Or purchasing them. I'm not buying this, and I hope you don't. And if you listen, I hope you don't either. I'm not. Again, I don't want to trash anyone's product, but yo, this looks creepy and crazy. If y'all see it online, this looks crazy. Don't buy this camera. Don't get it. Oh man. All right, I'm out of here. Thank you all for listening. Please, please, please subscribe to the content, like the content, follow the content. Let your boy know what y'all think about that content. Visit the website, doyouspeakgeek.com. Follow us on our social medias, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Check out the YouTube channel. Follow and subscribe there. As always, people, live to play to win to live. I speak geek. Do you speak geek?